Hello, 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 my little maniacs. This is your host, the Maniacs Gaming, coming at you with another video. In today's video, we're going to be previewing the Buccaneers 49ers game. Let's get it. So as always, this game will be played first at 4:25 p.m. in Tampa Bay. So last week review. So last week, the Bucs beat the Seahawks 38-35 on a walk-off field goal where the offense looked really good the entire game. Defense was non-existent outside of the last drive where they got a pick. That literally the best way to put it. Whereas the 49ers beat the Rams last week 26-23 where their offense was moving the ball without their starting wide receiver one or two and their starting quarterback, in which Mac Jones looked really friggin' good, and that honestly kind of scares me. And their defense limited the Rams and Matthew Stafford to only 23 points, even though it did go to overtime. Also, the Niners defense got to stop when it mattered the most to end the game. Anyway, for injuries, so for the following players are all out for the Buccaneers: Mike, Godwin, Bucky, Zion, Morrison, and Josh Williams, the rookie running back, mostly plays special teams. And then for the 49ers, Kevin Givens, Gross Matos, Ricky Pearsall, Brock Purdy, Jordan Watkins are all out with injury. Juwan Jennings is expected to play, so he will be back for this week against the Bucs. But overall, for offenses, the Buccaneers' offense last week looked pretty freaking good. Obviously, we put up 38 points. Can't complain about that. Run game, Rashad was pretty good, honestly, but not the greatest. He had 14 carries for only 41 yards. We'd like to see a little bit better yards per rush out of him, but it is what it is. We'll take the 2 touchdowns he got us, though. As for receivers, no Mike, no Godwin. Mecca, who outside of Mecca is gonna be able to make something happen. Is Cade Otton gonna have a decent game like he did last week? We'll have to see what happens there. As for the 49ers, their offense looked really freaking good last week. Again, without Brock Purdy, without their starting wide receiver one or two. Like, they looked really good. And Mac Jones is going to get the offense again. And so we're going to have to see how that offense does against this Tampa Bay defense. I think they're going to have a really good day on the offense. Again, I think this game's going to probably come down to which team is going to make a play. As for run games, yeah, the Niners have a really good run game. Obviously, CMC, one of the only players in that team that is actually still healthy. So expect him to be a big part of the offense. And then for the wide receivers, Juwan Jennings is back. And of course, Kendrick Bourne had a breakout game last week against the Rams. So I expect both of them to be the premier receivers for the Niners out of this game. As for the defenses, Bucs last week were god awful from the DBs to the linebackers to pass rush. Levante obviously made a pick, but made a play and got a pick off of Logan Hall's helmet. But again, the DB's got to be better. There has to be better coverage going into this game. The linebackers are going to have to be able to get to the running back, and the pass rush is going to have to get to Mac Jones. As for the 49ers, again, their D-line is going to make plays again, make Baker uncomfortable. Their DBs have to be able to take him back out of the game, and then the linebackers are going to need to be used to stop the run with Rashad and also cover Cade. Question marks. The Bucs O-line run game, again, the O-line is just now starting to get back to what it used to be, even though we still are missing a couple pieces on the offensive line. So we're going to see how they hold up, and then how the run game is going to develop. Obviously, Rashad was kind of kept in check just because, Jesus Christ. And then I just put literally defense in bold, all caps, because that is the biggest question mark on this goddamn team. Because, good God, this team just does not like to show up on defense some days. So, hopefully the defense shows up this week. And the receivers, because outside of Emeka, it's going to be Ryan Miller. And Cam Johnson. Like, I don't even know, man. And then Rashad White out of the backfield. Like, this is going to be a rough day for the offense. And then Tez Johnson, hopefully, gets to make some plays. As for the 49ers defense, I want to see how their defense will go against this Bucs high-powered offense. I want to see how much they use CMC, because obviously most of their offense is beat up. So I want to see if they're going to try to limit CMC just to try to keep him healthy for the stretch run and use him sparingly, or how much they're actually going to use him and how much the offense is actually going to run through him. I want to see how the 49ers DBs are going to match up against Emeka this game. Keys to the game for the Buccaneers, same as last week. Feed Emeka, Feed Rashad and keep time of possession. Again, you want to feed what's going to be your number one wide receiver, your number one running back, and you're going to want to keep the ball. Keep time of possession. Limit the amount of time that the Niners have, and just be able to get down the field and just get points on the board. 49ers, contain Emeka, going to be the big one. Again, you're going to want to contain the Bucs wide receiver number one that's become one of Baker's most trusted weapons, literally in 4 weeks, 5 weeks. You're going to want to lean on the short game because, again, you want this Bucs defense can be blitz happy. So you want to be able to get the short game going. You want to be able to get the short runs going, the slants, dump offs, screens. You want to get everything going that you can as soon as you can, just so that way, obviously, you can get going. Also, something I did not mention that I just kind of thought about is Nick Bosa will not be playing this game. He is on IR. I kind of forgot about that for a second. Apologies. But also, the 49ers are going to want to pressure Baker, which is going to be a big question mark, especially without Gross Matos and Nick Bosa, which is what made me think of it. Yeah, they're going to want to pressure Baker, make him uncomfortable in the pocket, make him force throws he doesn't want to make. Players to watch for this game. I'll keep it simple. Buccaneers, Cade, Rashad, Emeka. I've been mentioning them all game. Tight end 1, running back 1, wide receiver 1. They're going to have to make plays. They're going to have to make plays and get down the field and get the Bucs offense moving. Obviously, Baker's great, and Baker can do a lot of things, but he's going to need help, and these are going to be his main 3 weapons right there. As for the 49ers, Mac Jones against this Bucs secondary that's been kind of banged up and nursing some injuries still. Gonna see how he performs, and I expect him to have a pretty good game. Kendrick Bourne, seeing how he develops from last week, and see how well he could do against this Bucs defense. And then CMC again, I think he's gonna potentially be on like a little bit kept sparingly, but I think when he gets the ball, he's gonna make some plays that's gonna put this Bucs defense under pressure. And then both O-lines with the opposing D-line. Again, both these O-lines and D-lines are going to have to keep their quarterbacks upright, keep their running backs upright. So I think that is going to be the biggest thing to watch for both teams as a whole, as well as wide receivers versus the opposing DBs, is just seeing how well each side will do about getting their receivers open and how they will match up against the DBs. So my content for today, I will hopefully be streaming Bucs for 49ers today at 4:25. I have a thing coming up. Hopefully everything's going to be okay for them, but we'll have to see what happens. But I will be definitely streaming Lions with Chiefs tonight with Stupid Sports Podcast. But anyway, guys, that is what I got today. It's a shorter video, I know, but that's what you get. I'm getting kind of used to doing this. There's not much to talk about, especially when the Bucs are just injured to all hell. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you like this? Do you think I need to add more options? Do I need to add special teams? Let me know what you guys think. But anyway, guys, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on that noti bell. On the road to 2,000 subscribers. Try and hit that by the end of the year. Try and hit 1700 before the end of next month. Let's get it, fam. And as always, I will see all you guys later. Stay crazy, fam.